Так, здравствуйте, дорогие друзья, с вами Серега КМС. Что ж, НБА 2К14 у нас стартует новый сезон 22-23 годов. Все наши 30 суперклубов НБА присутствуют, естественно, в этом сезоне. Но небольшой у нас есть отклонение. Теперь у нас по 16 игроков в ростере официальном. И еще мы будем смотреть за новичками. Джей-лига также будет сегодня, наверное, представлена. Что ж, давайте начинать. Golden State Warriors против SUNS Phoenix. Поехали!
Welcome to NBA basketball. This is 2K Sports bringing it to you live. Sunday in the NBA. It's going to be the Golden State Warriors up against the Phoenix Suns. And that'll do it from the studio. Let's get you out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports broadcast crew at the arena. I'll see you back here at halftime.
Ready for action are the Suns. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, Kevin Harlan joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr with our sideline reporter Doris Burke. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. First for the Warriors, Steph Curry's out there with Klay Thompson. He's thrilled for this one. Everyone will be watching now how he does in his first NBA official game. And it's Green in at the four-man position. And then for the Phoenix Suns. What a tremendous talent getting ready for his first NBA appearance. And it's Durant in at the four spot.
You know, the Suns really had a lot to overcome as they started the rebuilding project. And they just weren't the same team the home crowd was used to seeing. And the struggles were evident by that 17-24 record here at home.
And the Suns, who have been so good for so long here at U.S. Airways Center, you know, it really was strange to see them drop so many games on their home court.
Well, to give you an idea of just how dominant this team has been here in Phoenix, this was the first time since the end of the 2003-2004 season that they didn't have a home record better than 500.
Now here's Paul. He kicks to Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got his team on the board to start the game for the Suns.
They always like to get that first lead of the game.
Yeah, you know, Steve, a good way to set the tone early on there.
Green with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Green kicks to Thompson. Shot from 12. And the shot is good.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Warriors on D. We'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Monty Williams.
One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Thank you, Doris. And Green gets it to go.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Ball against Curry. And Booker kicks to Paul. Throws it up high.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Phoenix on defense. Outside Curry. And the pass to Wiggins. Misses the three. Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Durant just inside the line. Top of the key jumper, no good. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Wiggins, defended by Craig. Passes to Wiggins. Back to Green. Golden State moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a 3-point game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Really a physical, imposing player, Kevin, and he brings that to bear at every opportunity. He's never someone to back down, especially when the intensity ramps up. I mean, he seems to throw his weight around and just bring that energy that you need.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when a rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well. You know, it's very rare that you're going to be able to make the playoffs in the West without coming out with a winning record against the rest of the conference. And the Warriors knew that would be important in their quest for the playoffs, and they handled business against the West.
Good on both. Well, and for the Warriors who fought so hard to get back into the playoffs, last year their 28-24 record against the rest of the West really helped their cause, Steve.
Well, the toughest part of the Warriors' last campaign was a rough stretch of games in February where they dropped off a bit in the race. And, you know, a lot of those games were against Western teams. And if you kind of remove that month, their in-conference record is even more impressive.
Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Booker. The Suns trail it. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's Craig. Sinks the three-pointer.
Now, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Green, the screen. He dishes it to Curry. The shot. Open jump shot off the mark.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Ball goes in. Rejected by Wiggins. The Warriors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
The Suns leading. Here's Booker. There's the screen. Wide open. Green with the rebound.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that miss.
Here's Wiggins. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Suns shooting to start out this game about 43%. Here's Booker. Pass the ball. Beyond the arc. Number 22 somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. He's got 6.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Well, you know, I tell you what, guys, it's a tough road to hoe when you're trying to rebuild in the Western Conference. There's just no room or margin for error, and teams pile on while you're down.
Warriors trail by 4. And back to the Suns in the West. They did finish with the worst record in the conference. They managed only 17 wins, Steve, against other teams in the West.
And that wasn't the worst mark, but it was close. The Suns' problem was that they didn't have a huge inside presence for long stretches of the season. And when you lack depth against teams with tough power forwards or centers out west, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. And the defense just lets him go there.
And once he hit the open floor, there was no looking back, straight to the rack.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 6. Pass to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. The 19-footer is on the money. He has 5. The Suns have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Number 22. The Warriors pull it in. Outside, Green. He passes to Wiggins. Number 5, defended by Durant, tries to keep it alive. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Green. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Green's got his first 2 points. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Feeds it to Biombo. Lee. Dishes it to Warren. Shoots. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. The pass to Poole. Back to Iguodala. He feeds it to Green. Passes it to Poole. From deep. Great D that time from Ross. Here's Warren. The inside. The feed to Warren. Pass to Payne. Kicks to Ross. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. Payne's shot is good. And the Suns lead by 4. And so it's Golden State with it. Iguodala outside. Green up on top. Pass to Poole. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
They get it back. Biombo kicks to Warren. Now the pass to Payne. The dish to Biombo. Warren. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Iguodala outside. Pass to Poole. The 3 ball. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Suns lead by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Warriors trail by 6. He kicks to Green. Pass to Poole. Jumper off the screen, and he's able to get it back. Lock at 6. There's the pass to Moody. A second chance effort. That's good on the jump shot.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Well, this Warriors ownership group has really energized the franchise. They've been very proactive. They purchased the D-League team from Dakota with plans to move them to Santa Cruz, about an hour south of Oakland. And And in order to accommodate the team's home games, they built a new 3,000-seat arena in a matter of months.
Pulls it up. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Warriors trail by 4. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
He passes it to Poole. Passes it to Moody. And that one's good. And the Santa Cruz Warriors, as they've been renamed, have been a hit. You know, Clark leading the D-League in revenue, making the D-League finals last season.
And you know, with all of the D-League games now broadcast on YouTube, the exposure for players in the D-League is better than ever. And for the Warriors to have their D-League affiliate so close by gives them a much better opportunity to develop their young talent.
And so it's Golden State with it after the made shot for more. Pass to Poole. Double zero. Again, Golden State.
Well, there's plenty to like about him as a player, but, you know, one thing that really stands out is the quick trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over him, but, you know, in an instant, lets that shot go, and he is accurate.
And he's very much a student of the game in terms of getting to know the tendencies of whichever player he's guarding on any given night and then gearing his defensive game plan to do what he needs to do to stop him.
Here's Payne. He dishes it to Warren. Pass to Payne. 4 on the clock. The finger roll finish at the bucket. And the Suns lead by 4.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
The pass to Moody. 0. Nailed from three-point land.
They're not going to run that play very often, but hey, they'll take it. Way to notch that 3.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You know, after the 2004 realignment of the divisions, the Suns jumped out quickly and secured the Pacific title a few times, but even in their long stretch as one of the top teams in the West up until the last few years, they've waited a long time to win another Pacific title.
Come on, you can hit this!
The first one falls. Well, the last Suns division title coming in 2007. And with the way the rest of the division has buffed up, Steve, their roster's now looking very strong. The Suns were forced to rebuild, and now it may take a while.
Yeah, that's true. The division is getting tougher all the time with Golden State and the Clippers getting better. The Lakers, you know, are going to bounce back quickly. But the Suns have a strong history. One of the great records in NBA history as a franchise. In fact, 4th highest winning percentage of all time after the Lakers, Celtics, and Spurs.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Passes it to Poole. Ooh, the double clutch, and it's blocked.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
Here's Biyombo. That's good. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Poole. Zero. Misses off the right iron.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
Here's Payne, defended by Poole. Number 55. Blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup. And the Suns lead by 7.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
The pass to Poole. Double zero, defended by Warren. From the baseline. Shot is off. The Suns go the other way with it. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Good on the three-point shot. And it's a 10-point Suns lead.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
The Warriors were able to get back to the postseason for the first time since the We Believe season in '07 when they knocked off the Dallas Mavericks as an 8 seed. They didn't finish above 500 on the road, but still were much better than previous years, which allowed them to get to the playoffs.
Warriors trail by 10. Well, back to that Warrior road record that Clark was talking about, 19-22, as you said. But I remember an early road trip that, had them go 6-1. Really helped them start to believe in themselves. Steve was a team last season.
Yeah, that included that buzzer-beating win against Miami on Draymond Green's shot. I mean, I think that's when this group really realized that they could make some noise and possibly be a playoff team.
And so here's Phoenix after the miss from Klay Thompson. And that one's good. 8 points for him.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
This is to Curry. Sinks the triple. Curry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get him going.
Phoenix with the ball. Takes the 13-footer. Thompson with the rebound. 1:49 left to play here in the half. Outside Curry. Here's Wiggins. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now they're finally starting to shoot the ball a little bit better now.
You know, I thought this was the kind of play they needed in the first quarter, but as I always like to say, it's better late than never.
Now here's Durant. 1:19 left to play here in the second quarter. Great D that time from Green. Thompson outside. Back to Green. There's the triple. Phoenix grabs the miss. Durant's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Booker kicks to Durant. .51 seconds left in the first half of the game. Shot clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Suns making a change here. And here is Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Fires the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. He's got 10.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Now here's Durant. Gets the bucket. And the Suns lead by 6.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Here's Curry. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant. The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Well, they were a fairly decent free throw shooting team a year ago, Kevin, about 77% from the line.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Curry.
Boy, that was solid. I tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Durant with it. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
The Suns have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. That's good from Durant. Now here's Curry. Puts up a 3, and that's not going to go. And so that's the end of the first half. Phoenix ahead. They're up by 7. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome to 2K Sports. It's been a great Sunday of basketball so far. For the Phoenix Suns, they have the lead against Golden State.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
You know, when you're one of the worst teams in the league, you have a lot of problems. And for the Suns, one of their biggest problems was that opponents shot very close to 40% against them from behind the arc. And that's just not a winning number.
And so it's Golden State with it. 7-point differential. Thompson with the bucket.
Well, you know, when they need a big 3, he's the guy they look to. He's about as reliable a deep threat as you're going to find.
Whereas almost all players go through their ups and downs, Steve, that's not the case with him. He just goes about his business the same way every night.
And here is Durant after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Leaps for it. Curry with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Thompson right side from the wing. Rebound by the Suns. They've held a 12-point lead early. As you said, Clark, with the Suns, dead last in the league in terms of opposing three-point percentage. Defense overall was a problem for him, Steve, but especially on closing out on shooters beyond the arc.
Well, the three-point shot, Kevin, has become such a huge part of every NBA team's offense now that if you're struggling to defend that line, you're going to really find yourself at the bottom of the league defensively and record-wise, and that's exactly where Phoenix found itself.
Just 3 to shoot. Shoots. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
Now here's Paul. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Well, you got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Here's Curry. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Curry's got 7 points. Suns leading by 4, and the Suns call time.
Well, you look at the turnaround last season for Golden State. A lot of it has to do with the steadying presence of Jarrett Jack and Carl Landry off the bench. Both players brought a toughness and a level of competitiveness that was maybe missing from the Warriors the year before.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The basket counts and 1. Will go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. And for the Warriors, such an impressive turnaround last season, but financial constraints, you know, Clark, make it tricky for them, make it tricky for anybody to keep teams together.
Well said, but I give the ownership credit for making the commitments necessary to put themselves in a good position going forward, Kevin. After such an impressive postseason showing, I think they want to continue that momentum.
Warriors trail by 7. Outside, Green. feeds it to Thompson. Shot from the wing. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Here's Booker. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Craig. He feeds it to Durant. He's against Green. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Golden State needs to do a better job guarding against Kevin Durant.
9 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
Yeah, he's really been mixing it up in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work for them.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
There's a screen. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Gets it to go. Suns leading by 7. There's the feed to Paul. Misses off the left iron.
Gotta like the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do. With a tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
Now here's Curry. He has 7. Kicks it to Green. Lets it go with a 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And now just a 4-point Suns lead.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
The dish to Paul. He kicks it to Booker. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go. Booker's got 5.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
And so it's Golden State with it. Back to Green. And there's the pass to Wiggins. He dishes it to Green. Passes it to Wiggins. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Phoenix leading by 7. Ball left side. Fires from the corner. It's rebounded by Curry.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here.
The shot's good from Wiggins.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
Here's Booker. He has 5. Paul outside. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. The Warriors making a switch here. Warriors trail by 5. Green with a screen arm lead. Green the screen. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And they're getting so much penetration on the defense that they're getting a lot of easy buckets as a result of breaking down that defense.
Both shots good from the stripe. Suns leading by 3. Durant with it. Now Green defending. Sweet move. He lays it in. 13 points in the game. Warriors have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And Curry, here we go. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And he shows us he knows how to finish with a flourish.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Paul dishes to Lee. Pass to Paul. They set the screen. Lee kicks to Paul. And it's Iguodala with the rebound.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Back to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Dishes to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Knocked away and taken away by Paul. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Here's Lee. The Warriors pull it in. Iguodala's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it and claw their way back in.
And they fed off their defense just as much as their offense in putting this run together.
That one drops. He ties it up. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Lee outside. Feeds it to Booker. Pass to Biyombo. Lays it up and banks it in. Biyombo's got his second bucket.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
1:14 left to play in the third. Iguodala with a screen on Lee. Down low. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Then you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Here's Booker. He's got 5. Ross, that's good. 46 seconds left to play in the third. Number 8. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
It's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
On the free throw, no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Booker the pass to Payne. A 3-pointer off the mark. Golden State's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. The pass to Poole. .11 seconds left to play here in the third. 6 to shoot. For the lead. Gets it to go. 5 points in the game.
This has been a different kind of game here in the second half. I thought both clubs a little slow in the first.
No question, but they're really going at it now.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Warrior. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
Off his leg, and they're saying he kicked the ball. outside Durant. The three. Gets it to go. Durant's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Suns.
Seems to me that anytime the game is on the line, he's perfectly willing to be the hero, or the GOAT for that matter. And that's what it takes to be clutch in big situations. You can't be afraid to fail.
Yeah, and I also love the way he can torture a defense by using the good old-fashioned pick and roll. When they execute it well, and he's on the receiving end of the pass, mark it up. It's 2 points.
Number 22. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done, and they need to make every possession count.
I agree, Clark. They need stops, and they can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are really high-percentage looks. And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, I mean, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
Here's Curry. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
It's Durant with the drive. Shot is no good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Here's Wiggins. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Booker dishes to Warren. Here's the screen. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Man, they are spreading the floor and letting it fly, really knocking it down from outside.
And I love that gunslinger's mentality, Steve. Playing to win as opposed to playing it safe. I call it prevent offense when you try to protect the lead. Let it fly, let it fly, let it fly.
Curry against Paul. He feeds it to Warren.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. Golden State on D. To the paint, number 22. And he lays it straight in. And the Suns lead by 2.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Durant against Green. He passes to Thompson. Fires it up. Almost, but it rolls out. The Suns have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Passes it to Craig. The feed to Booker. Puts it up. And it's Phoenix scoring again. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Green kicks to Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Outside, Green. Golden State moving it around. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That is a tough layup with a guy right on him. Good defense, but better offense.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Ball against Curry. Blocked. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. So they take the lead. And Clark, we've seen some great competition in this one.
I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, looking at the lead changes really kind of tells the story of this game.
Yeah, what's that, 7 lead changes already here? So this is a great matchup, guys. 2 competitive teams going at it.
Paul passes to Booker. 5 on the clock. Here's Craig. It goes straight through with the switch. And the Suns lead by 1. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
It's Thompson off the drive. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the
The dish to Durant. He's against Green. Shots good by Durant. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, fantastic quarter for him here in the fourth. I mean, efficiency personified here.
Up top, Curry, defended by Paul. Let's go. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Now the pass to Craig. Outside Durant. Working on Green. He kicks it to Booker. Clock at 6. Unloads. Kept alive. Number 22. And he draws body contact. Looked like a block and foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Number 22. 2 shots.
You got this, baby, yeah!
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Here's Curry. He dishes it to Thompson. Again, Golden State.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. The first half was not his best, obviously.
Curry against Paul. Pass to Durant. Number 22. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. He's got 22. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
This could be an instant classic, fellas. I mean, this thing has all the looks of a game that's going to go right down to the last shot.
Outside, Green. Passes to Wiggins. From deep three-point range, but they'll get another chance. Curry dishes to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Number 5, Green. They shoot again. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Huge shot there, and the crowd, Clark, knows it.
Complete euphoria there, Kevin. They're going crazy.
You talk about some happy people, man. These fans are fired up.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 3. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. .21 left to play here in the fourth. Takes it from 10. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Suns lead by 3. Now Durant. No dice from the high post. Curry with it. Chris Paul covering. Thompson outside, releases, it's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big, big moment in this game.
It's Durant with the drive. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game. There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wiggins. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Now here's Durant. Paul outside. Back to Durant. Dishes it to Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing. Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And here's Green outside. Off target from downtown. And an intentional foul right there.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and polish it off.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 5. 9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And this one is far from over if they can get a quick score here and then a fast foul as well.
Tell you what, free throws become tougher with the game on the line, so a few missed ones here, and they could get right back in it.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Count it! Phoenix calls timeout. They're leading by 3. 5 seconds left in the fourth. Seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. Gets the first. That gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. Puts up the prayer. Offline. So the Suns win it. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.